everyone! In this video, we're creating a new flag for New Zealand. This is the current flag of New Zealand. We recommend you check out our New Zealand flag review video. We won't give away the score it received, but we can tell you that it scored poorly. So what are the issues with the flag? The flag has two big issues. The first is the fact the flag of the United Kingdom is in the canton. The reason it's there is because New Zealand was once a British colony. Now that New Zealand is an independent nation, its use on the flag is outdated. The second big issue is the fact it looks very similar to the flag of Australia. Like New Zealand, Australia was also previously a British colony, and they adopted a flag with almost the exact same features, including the Union Jack in the canton, as well as a depiction of the Southern Cross constellation on the fly side of the flag. For these two reasons, there have been numerous calls to create a new flag over the years, and in fact, a referendum took place in 2016. The current flag faced off against a proposed flag, which itself won a referendum the previous year, in which it competed against other proposals. This is the flag that won the first referendum. It was designed by Lockwood, and it beat 4 other finalists to become the challenger to the current flag. In the second referendum, the current flag won with almost 57% of the vote. So for now at least, the current flag, which was officially adopted in 1902, will continue to be the national flag. Lockwood's design beat off 10,000 entries. Before the final 5, there was a short list of 40 entries, and we've seen all of them. We've also seen about a dozen previous proposals that have been designed over the years. There were many great designs among these, so we have quite a challenge to create something that can live up to some of these designs. We think it's fitting that the Lockwood design prevailed in the first referendum because this flag incorporates the most popular elements that features in a large chunk of the designs. The silver fern was a very popular element, and it features prominently on this flag. It's an iconic image of New Zealand and is probably most commonly associated with the New Zealand rugby team. The flag also retains the same Southern Cross which is on the current flag. Again, many of the entries had the Southern Cross as part of the design. The colors on this flag are a combination of those on the current flag, as well as the colors associated with the Maori people, who make up a significant minority of the population. This flag was adopted as the official flag of the Maori people after it was designed in 1990. It shares the same red and white as the New Zealand flag, but has black instead of blue. Like the Lockwood design, many of the entries use some or all of the colors of the national flag and Maori flag. Black is also considered a national color of New Zealand and is used by many of the country's sports teams, the most famous of these being the national rugby team. Let's begin our design. We're also going to use the current flag as the base for our flag. Not surprisingly, we're going to remove the Union Jack. Because the Southern Cross is so popular, we're going to keep it for our flag. We're going to keep the exact same design, but we're going to rotate it, make it bigger, and shift it towards the hoist. Here is what it looks like. While the silver fern was used by many proposals, we think it's a bit too detailed for flag use. Instead of adding a rather detailed element, we're going to add some stripes. We're going to add a vertical white stripe and black stripe along the fly. Here they are. Next, we're going to superimpose a red stripe on the white one. Here it is. And this is our completed design. So what was our thinking behind the design? We wanted to create a strong link with the current flag by using the same design of the stars, and we wanted them to be more prominent. We also wanted to represent the Maori people, and we did this by using a black stripe as well as the other colors of white and red. The red stripe on the white stripe recalls the design of the Union Jack, and these two stripes symbolize New Zealand's history with the UK. The Southern Cross conveys New Zealand's location in the Southern Hemisphere, and it creates a bond between other countries in the region. The top star represents New Zealand's North Island, and the bottom star represents the South Island. The bottom star happens to be larger, which works out well for us because the South Island is larger than the North Island. Also, looking at a map of New Zealand, the layout of the two stars is similar to the positions of the islands in relation to each other. The star nearest the hoist represents all other nations of the world and New Zealand's friendship with other countries. The star nearest the fly, which is also the largest star on the flag, represents the people of New Zealand and the pride they have in their country. Finally, The blue field represents the Pacific Ocean and conveys the fact New Zealand is a remote nation. If we were to review the flag using the 5 basic principles of flag design, the flag would score highly. The flag is fairly straightforward, though the stars are somewhat tricky to get exactly right, and therefore the flag loses out on full marks for simplicity. The flag has good symbolism. It has 4 colors, which is 1 more than the recommended maximum of 3. While this means it loses some marks, we believe it was worth it because of the symbolism it brings. The flag has good color contrast with white separating all the darker colors. The flag has no lettering, seals, or coat of arms. And finally, the flag is distinctive. The Australian flag and our New Zealand design are easy to tell apart, and our design is also distinct from all other national flags. Our overall score for the flag would be 9.4 out of 10. So what do you guys think? Did we make the right decision in using the Southern Cross on the current flag? What do you think of the stripes we added? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Remember to subscribe to our channel and check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.